Imagine exploring the secret tunnels of Alcatraz or the underground passageways that were used by Al Capone during Prohibition. I mean, if that sounds cool, you got to check out this new series, Secrets of the Underground. Host Rob Nelson joins us this morning. Good morning, Rob. How are you?
Morning. Thanks for having me, Mike.
No, thanks for being here. I've always been intrigued by this. In Omaha area, we have some underground passageways, right? So this sounds cool, this whole concept. Explain what it is, what the show's about.
Yeah, well, basically what we're doing is I'm using technology to try to explore things that scientists have kind of been stumped upon for ages. So a lot of them are underground, some of them are underwater, but that's the whole theme in this thing, and it's a really exciting show. I'm just really excited to share it with everybody. Finally, it's been 8 months working on this.
Yeah.
And it's finally coming to life tonight, basically.
Can you dive in a little bit deeper how those technological advances have really made all this possible?
Sure, yeah, so there's a lot of tech that people who say do road surveys use, or geophysicists, basically ground penetrating radar. And so we're able to take those things and start peering underground. So it's very similar to what people think of with sonar on a boat. You're basically pumping waves down below and they bounce off submarines. Same kind of thing here, but it's really advanced nowadays, and it's allowing us to see things we've never seen before, like the tunnels under Alcatraz.
Right. And I'm fascinated by this. So what have you seen, or maybe what have you experienced that surprised you most?
Well, there are so many really interesting stories in this show. I think one of my favorite ones, we were in Texas and we discovered a little tiny sinkhole in a subdivision outside of San Antonio, and it was full of mammoth bones. Mammoth fossils. Like literally when we crawled down in there, I was holding a 10,000-year-old bone of an extinct mastodon. Wow. That was one of the things that was most fascinating to me, and the only way we were able to find those was using basically a test where we looked at the resistivity of the ground, and we found this cave. It was awesome.
And that's where the technology helped you, because you wouldn't have been able to find that had you not had that. But are there some spots, I know there's some spots that people know about. Do you have I guess, an underground spot that's still on your wish list that you want to hit up and maybe do for another show?
Oh, that's a really good question. I spent a little bit of time in Honduras. This whole show was in the U.S., but I've explored caves there, and I want to take some of the tech that we've used there and look for like Blackbeard's treasure, things that people have been looking for a long time, never been able to find.
Did you find any treasures? Are we going to see? I know it's Secrets of the Underground, so I imagine you're going to expose some secrets here. Did you find anything that you can talk about or that you can give away before we watch the show?
Well, obviously a lot of the things we do reveal in the show, I'm sure they'll allow me to say a couple of things. We did find a shipwreck that just was recently discovered in the bottom of Lake Michigan, over 100 years old. And we dove on it 150 feet deep, really intense diving. We're going to reveal what the name of that shipwreck is in the show. That'll be one of the later episodes, but definitely check it out. Valentine's night, 10 p.m. if you're not doing anything. Yeah,
well, it's Valentine's Day. Secrets of the Underground premieres tonight at 9 o'clock on Science Channel. Rob, thanks for your time this morning. Sounds like a fascinating show. Can't wait to tune in.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Mary.